Ever caught yourself humming a tune that's equal parts filthy and catchy? The kind that sneaks into your brain like a bad habit you don't want to kick. Buckcherry's Crazy Bitch is that beast, raw, unapologetic, and still blasting from car stereos, strip club PAs, and the occasional awkward family barbecue where Uncle Bob thinks he's being edgy. But beneath those grinding riffs and that chorus that hits like a tequila shot, there's a tangled web of sex tapes, fake IDs, and a band clawing back from the brink. Stick around because we're peeling back the layers on this rock and roll roller coaster, and trust me, the twists are as wild as the woman it's about. You might think you know the song, but the real story. It's got more drama than a reality TV reunion special. Let's rewind to the spark that lit this firecracker. Back in the mid-2000s, the world was buzzing about Paris Hilton's infamous sex tape, One Night in Paris. Your member, the one that turned a hotel heiress into a tabloid supernova overnight. Buckcherry's frontman Josh Todd and guitarist Keith Nelson were kicking back, probably nursing hangovers, when the conversation veered into that territory. Josh later spilled that the tape got them reminiscing about their own run-ins with women who were, shall we say, enthusiastically chaotic in the sack, but a nightmare everywhere else. All the guys we know have had crazy girls like that in their lives, Josh said, and bam, idea born. But here's the kicker. Josh didn't scribble it on a napkin or yell it into a voice memo. No, he belted out the chorus. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good, I'm on top of it. Straight onto his mom's answering machine, like some twisted voicemail from rock hell. Imagine her hitting play after Bridge Club. Hi, Mom, groceries are in the fridge. Oh, and here's my new smutty anthem. What if she'd accidentally played it for the neighbors? We'd have a whole suburb singing about scratches down their backs. Now unpacking those lyrics, because behind the song's meaning is a masterclass in observational sleaze. That line, scratches all down my back to keep me right on? It's not just filler, it's the raw essence of the track's push-pull dynamic. Picture it, passion so intense it leaves marks, but it's the only thing holding this toxic tango together. The bridge amps it up with "Baby girl, you want it all, to be a star you'll have to go down." A cheeky jab at fame chasers who'd trade dignity for a spotlight, inspired by the band's brushes with Hollywood's underbelly. And get the video "Fuck You So Good"? Straight nod to the sex tape era, turning personal exploits into cultural currency. It's Buckcherry saying, we've all been there, tangled in desire that's as addictive as it is destructive. But let's be real, if this song were a dating profile, it'd read, seeking whirlwind romance, must enjoy drama, dynamite in bed, and occasional bail money. No wonder it resonates. It's the anthem for every bad decision that felt oh so right at 2 a.m. The band wasn't exactly riding high when this gem dropped. Buckcherry had imploded in 2002 after 2 albums. Think internal squabbles, egos clashing like cymbals in a dryer. Josh and Keith patched things up in 2005, roping in new blood. Stevie D on rhythm guitar, Jimmy Ashurst on bass, and Xavier Muriel pounding the drums. They holed up and cranked out their 3rd album in a blistering 15 days, hence the title 15, not some cryptic numerology, just pure rock efficiency. First unleashed in Japan in late 2005, because why not start with Sushi and Sake before conquering America? The cover's this gritty fingerprint with 15 scrawled in what looks like blood or bad Sharpie, symbolic of leaving their mark, or maybe just a nod to how fast they finger-painted the whole thing. Crazy Bitch wasn't even supposed to lead the charge. Too much profanity for radio's delicate ears. But satellite stations ate it up uncensored, and boom, New York DJs spun it into heavy rotation. What if they'd picked a safer track? We'd all be humming something tame, like elevator music for headbangers. Launch day? More like Lawsuit Central. The music video for Crazy Bitch was a low-budget riot, filmed at LA's Key Club, transformed into a faux strip joint with an open call for dancers. Unpaid, mind you, because rock dreams don't pay the bills. Explicit version? full of nudity posted on the band's site like a dare. Clean one for TV?
Still too spicy. MTV wanted 80 cuts and nixed it anyway. Then came the bombshell. A 16-year-old sneaked in with a fake ID, got filmed topless, kissing another girl and pole dancing while the band rocked out. Her mom sued, claiming coercion and booze-fueled mayhem. Buckcherry fired back. IDs checked, signs up, release forms signed. She lied her way in. The whole mess got settled in 2008, but not before Warner yanked the video, scrubbed the net, and the band shot a new one tying in Next to You. Accusations of misogyny flew thick and fast, but Keith Nelson clapped back. Women love it. They're in on the joke, calling themselves the crazy bitch. Observational humor at its finest. Turns out the song's a mirror, not a manifesto. And hey, if it were truly sexist, would it inspire a line of sex toys? More on that later. From there, Crazy Bitch rocketed to legend status. Debuted at 99 on the Hot 100, clawed to 59, Buckcherry's first taste of mainstream pie. Topped mainstream rock at 3, snagged a Grammy nod for Best Hard Rock Performance. The album 15 hung on the Billboard 200 for 98 weeks, going double platinum in the US, platinum in Canada. It revived the band like a defibrillator to the chest, post-hiatus heroes. Strip clubs adopted it as their unofficial hymn, as Chuck Klosterman noted in Esquire, while critics fawned over Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. Buckcherry's version ruled the real world. Ringtones in theaters, windows down cruisers, pole routines. What if Paris had claimed royalties? One Night in Buckcherry. Now that's a remix we'd pay to see. Fans went nuts. One Tale from the Trenches. At a show, Josh dedicated it to a woman in the crowd, hinting she's the real muse. Some well-known scene queen if you dig deep. And get this, rumors swirled it was a cover of an 80s LA Guns track, but nope, pure Buckcherry original, though imagine the hair metal version with more Aquanet. The ripple effects? This track's got legs like a marathon runner on steroids. In 2014, Buckcherry launched Crazy Bitch Toys, vibrators, tattoo kits, the works, turning lyrics into merchandise that'd make your grandma blush. By 2020, they remixed it with rapper Wifey's Funeral, cranking the profanity to 11 for a new generation. Culturally, it's morphed from controversy magnet to empowerment jam. Women belt it at karaoke, owning the chaos. Quirky aftermath? Stories abound. Buckcherry once played it 5 times straight at a military base gig. Talk about endurance training. Another fan yarn. A cover band nailed it in a bowling alley, only for the real deal to echo it months later. And in Canada, a radio station got dinged for airing Item Censored, proving the bitch is still crazy enough to ruffle feathers. What if it inspired a Broadway musical? Crazy Bitch, the rock opera, choreographed pole dances and all. So there you have it, the wild, wacky history of Buckcherry's Crazy Bitch, a song that turned personal mayhem into platinum gold. If this tale scratched your itch for rock lore, smash that like button, subscribe for more dives into the vault, and drop a comment. Who's your ultimate Crazy Bitch anthem? Until next time, keep it raw, keep it real, and remember, sometimes the best stories come with a side of scandal.